Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to meet Feldspar inside Dark Bramble, having learned to navigate that space. And they sort of taught me how to navigate to Giant's Deep Core. I do want to do that, but I remembered the other... by Quantum I remembered the other reason for going to Dark Bramble. There's a whole vessel in there and an escape pod somewhere. So all those other lights that I see when I come up there are probably relevant, so I want to follow a different frequency on the way in. Also, what do you have to say? Frozen jellyfish, yes. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Alright then. I guess, right, I was in my ship, then I left it to go see the frozen jellyfish, so I've seen all the rest of the ship log stuff. It's still interesting to me that I have this blank outline in Hollow's lantern. Anyway, have I ever looked at this? Probably long ago. That right there is a quantum moon, I think. Alright. So, anyway. I think I'm going right back to Dark Bramble again. That makes the most sense. Alright. Orbit, map, Dark Bramble, autopilot. Please be okay at avoiding the sun this time. Should be alright. I do not trust it at all. I'm gonna fly to the right. Yeah, no, I needed to abort this. I'm gonna get pretty close to the sun in this flyby anyway. I didn't see the screen effect I see when I'm really close to it, but... you know. Alright, I'm gonna align my flight trajectory manually. Are those retro rockets gonna stop me in time? Yes, they're fine. Okay, I'm gonna abort them and do it myself. Okay, gonna crash slightly maybe. I'll just barely avoid that. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, everything's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and scan for... whoa, slow down. Distress... no. Yes, distress beacon. Alright. Where in here is a distress beacon? There. Okay, let's go toward that light. Staying close to walls. Headlights can stay on or turn off. It really makes no difference at all in here. So I'll just leave them... ah! Leave them on. Not that close to the walls. Yeah, no, not that close to the walls. Alright, so yeah, that light clearly is what my target is. I can go reasonably fast here, just again, don't hit the walls. Alright, oh, that's where that's coming from. Yeah. That was quite a creak. But I don't think my ship took damage, maybe the Bramble did. Okay, so I should probably follow that thing. I was suspecting I might want to, but I didn't commit to it. That's fine, it's just right here. Okay. I don't know how close I need to be to the walls. Just staying, like, you know, vaguely close. Being pretty casual about this anglerfish at this point. If it eats me, maybe I'll change my approach. Okay, well, yes, so I know this is the seed that I want. It's right in here. But yeah, what's this gonna say when I go in? Okay, I'm in a different space. It's there-ish. Alright, moving. It's now somewhere else. That way, okay. Let's try following this. Sure. This is perhaps the most following of a signal I've actually done. It's kind of fun. So I'm vaguely going in the right direction, but I don't feel like I'm getting particularly closer. Here it is. Ow. Alright, found something. Great. Is there a way in? That looks like it took some damage there or something. Okay, yeah, here we go. Standard escape pod shape. Distress beacon is just right on it. Alright, so just calm down, ship. Actually, right, there's no gravity in here, so I can just leave it there and it'll stay. Okay. Unidentified signal. Escape pod 3. Here we go. Alright, what's here? Untranslated. Sekka, that's a new one. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Wait. Okay, yeah. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Eskal, another new name. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. So... how do I find the vessel from here is a question that I have that I don't know the answer to. Bonk. Okay, I'm gonna get approximately right side up here. That's easier said than done. Okay, match velocity. There. Alert. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Okay. Collisions perhaps from anglerfish? Could be. There was another one of these. Din! All these new names. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Ah, yeah! Having trouble navigating in this weird space. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time... We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false? We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay, follow the trail of lights from here. Got it. This is probably not... anything. Emergency escape hatch, as we know. This will just go right back to the outside world. Boom! Well, it knocked a light loose. Okay, yeah, there's trail of lights. I want to take my ship there. Much rather that than go on foot or the equivalent. So out is here. So yeah, this vessel, something much larger than it... Can I knock this around? I can. I don't know why I wanted to, I just did. Presumably something much larger than the escape pods. Do I have a good enough sense of where this emergency door is on these pods related to the front? I mean, it's just kind of like down there, right? So if I go around in this direction, yeah, I see the light path. Ow! Ow. Alright, trail of lights. This looks pretty anglerfish safe as these things go. I'm just gonna go. I think I bumped a light. I heard something. Alright, this seems clear enough. And here is... so it was one of 2 signals. Do I have a signal there? Not a distress beacon, not one of those, not one of those, so no. Alright, this is not vessel. Is this pieces of vessel? So if I put my little scout in here... oh, geez, these are a whole bunch of dead nomai. Oh, I just realized what I was seeing. Alright, let's get up close and personal with these. Also, refuel. Just in case. I'm out there for a while. You never know. Alright, one of them had a recorder. Not that. New music. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. This is like super sad. What a terrible place. Ah. Wow. Okay, so I gotta launch my scout in there, then track where that goes, and I'll find the vessel, is what I'm getting from this. So Seka was the only one with a recorder there. Whoa, that pushed me backward violently. Oops. This is some kind of something. Sure, let's say this could plausibly be a vessel. I didn't follow that all the way in with photos and stuff, but I can see where it landed, and it looked like it landed in a good place. And if not, I can just go near there. Alright. So where'd my other signal? There it is. So still in the same space. Can I squeeze through here? I don't think I can. Okay, let's match velocity. Turn around. Get out sort of a little bit into the open, not too much. And here we go, the scout. The red light. Okay. Well, that's clear enough. Didn't the red light lead me to Feldspar before, though? But I'm in a different space now. I went inside another dimensional shift. Ow. Okay, hang on. I'm kind of in the open and I don't like it. Okay. I feel decently hidden. The predation in here sure is something. Just gonna follow this for a bit. Let's get to the outer walls of the whole place, I guess, maybe. And just kind of circle around until I find a vine that takes me out there. Fortunately, this rickety wooden ship is actually pretty durable. I can crash it a little bit and it's fine. 1 kilometer away. Oh, it's in here. Okay, cool. Great. Alright, getting there. Now will this duplicate again? No. Remains singular. Hello! This is a problem. Okay, aggressive anglerfish there. Just ready to pounce as soon as I come into this space. And now we got a duplicate signal. There wasn't before, but now there is. I think I went, like, back 1 layer? Okay, so I might need a better way to deal with anglerfish. So I want the red one. They're blind, but if I'm close to them, they'll hear me or smell me or something. I definitely got sensed there, but I was able to back out of the seed. Okay, we'll try again. So slowly, headlights off in case it makes a difference, but again, they're blind, so why would it? But there was something about their light. They're territorial, so if they see a light from another anglerfish, they don't... Alright, so I'm just going to drift very gently forward. I'm going to push forward like that, and not make any other inputs. I'm going to make an input. Yes, okay, as soon as I thrust, you detected me. So I need to drift gently. You're going sideways. Silly thing. Okay, so now I'm back out of lair. So my punishment for backing out of there is having to do this again. Got it? Alright. So, I want to give myself a bit of speed getting in there and just drift past the anglerfish. Do not touch rockets at all. And what, just hope I'm at a good Trajectory? Well, hello there. Do you know about me? So you're on a collision course for me, but I'm gonna just sit. Oh yeah, okay. As soon as it touches me. Okay. So there wasn't a lot I could have done about that, I think. As soon as I was spotted, I could have tried to speed away, I guess. I was close-ish to the vines, but I just happened upon a fish, I think. Okay, so with what I know, let's try that again. Giant Steep's also an option, but this is where I am right now. I mean, I have lots of options. I have so many things to investigate. Whee! Alright, so. Anglerfish, still a threat. Escape pod 3. Nomai Grove, what? And the vessel. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. The survivors from escape pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel, as if it was in 2 locations at once. The survivors from escape pod 3... Oh, Nomai Grave, not Grove. I misread. Followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. I wonder if my scout attracted the anglerfish. Maybe if I don't launch the scout, that passage will be clearer. I launched my scout into the seed at the Nomai Grave and took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Okay, am I suited? I am. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so if planets are in the same place, which of course they will be, it's at the same time, I can just go pretty much straight forward to get to Dark Bramble. Taking an aggressive approach here. Me? Aggressive? Never. Alright, going forward and left. When I reach a certain speed, which is this one, I'm going to autopilot. Yeah, okay. I was ready to retro almost immediately, but I saw it accelerating for a moment, so I picked the perfect time. So I could have just decelerated myself and I would have had a flawless approach. Okay, that's slow enough. Is it? Yes. Yes it is. I insist. Yes it is. That's perfect speed. Great. In we go. Whoom. Alright, so red light is the one I probably want right now. No, it's not. I don't want the red light from here. I want the one from the next step in. Okay, so that white light. Escape pod 3. Okay. So I see it. I go toward it rapidly. Hope not to run into any fish. Can I fit through here? I'll slow down in case I can't. I could. I don't know if I'm on a road to this light. I think I'm not. I think I've missed it. Yeah, it's there. That's a bit too much open space to cross, and I'm kind of in open space now, and I don't like that. I could just go for it. Wait, where did it go? You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see how this goes. If anglerfish shows up, I'll accelerate. No anglerfish. Great. Okay. So that red light, I believe to be my destination. Let's just go straight there without scouting it. Because yeah, the distress beacon's going to be the one on the right, right? Or not on the right. Okay, it's a different one. Over there. But yeah, go for the red in this layer. This looks less bramble-like than the other brambles. Yeah, this is a rock or something? What is this? This is definitely stone. Is it moving? Yes, it is. Okay. I lost the red light. Where was it? I don't know, space is weird in here, so it might just have, like, gone someplace else. There it is. Okay. I guess I was messing around with this weird rock, and that disoriented me because I didn't realize it was rotating and stuff. Sure. So yeah, let's see if I can trust the red. Well, problem is, once I'm in there, I don't know where I'm going, so no, I do still want to launch the scout. Because yeah, that just gets me to the entrance, then I'd be adrift in a sea of anglerfish, and that's terrible. So if scout goes first, alright, that's fine. I can fix that. Starboard hull. I went up too fast. Okay, so when I come out of my ship, yeah, I do eject at some force. Starboard. That's this side. The one that collided with the thing. Here we go. Very minor damage. Okay, I fixed it. There you are, seat. Okay, where was I? What's that? Just a little shard of something. Guess this is just the floating debris of the crashed escape pod or vessel or something. Okay. So right, go there, follow trail of lights, launch scout into that red thing, then go to the other one. Sure. And let's actually take some photos the whole way through this time. I don't have to go this fast, but that's what I'm doing. Here, you're in my way. Shoo. Alright, sure. This works. That's not scout. That's not scout. Oh shoot! I don't want that. All the wrong buttons. This button. Yes, hold still. This button. Boom. That missed. Hold still. Sorry, Nomai. I didn't mean to. Oh, it's the recorder. The recorder's... Okay, here we go. Yeah, alright. Well, that's targeted perfectly. So now, I want the farther away one in the red. Oh, right, I can't go this way. So yeah, there's part of that rock right there. Encasing the bramble seed. Interesting. Huh. Alright. So anyway. Get out of here. Going around the other way this time for some reason. That's fine. Just gotta get to the edge, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna try and jump this. Oh, well, maybe not. That's fine. Okay. So now I'm without my little scout, so I can't... Oops, launch it into there and see the fish or anything. I could go in with some speed. Perhaps I should. Perhaps I will. Let's do that. So I'm gonna get myself pointed real perfectly at the scout. Get a good angle of entry from what I can see. Let's zoom. This can only go well. Not touching anything. Oh, I'm totally gonna brush that thing's antenna. Yeah, gonna get eaten again here. There's no way through this. Hi, anglerfish. You didn't eat me. I'm surprised. Okay, not touching anything. Whoa, that's freaky. Not touching anything at all, just adrift. Well, that's the only window out of the ship, so yeah, they're behind me somewhere. Can't really see where. I'm not exiting my ship in these circumstances, no way. Okay, so I'm drifting toward a red thing. Perhaps I will stop hearing anglerfish at some point. Are those anglerfish eggs? Maybe. They could be. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be real happy about me hanging out around those. But I don't hear fish noises anymore. Still not touching my rockets at all. Gonna get real close to these. And use them as my shelter. This seems like such a bad idea. But, like, what else can I do here? This is just the situation I'm put in. So that's the red light. Glowing red anglerfish. Watch these, like, hatch and come out and eat me as their first meal or something. Alright, gonna make an input. I didn't die from it. Anything in the middle of these? They're very bright, even with headlights off. There's like a lot of ambient light in here, and I don't know why. Alright, so I'm gonna have to jump over to that briar there, I guess. Let's see, if I don't thrust while I'm out in the open, I can be out in the open. Yeah, okay, and that's what that entry teaches me by force. Anglerfish guarding the entry to their nest. I'm forced to pass by them. Alright, that went pretty well, all things considered. I only got eaten once. Cool. Okay, so vessel should be right in... Well, hang on, so this is another layer deeper. I don't know what's in here, I'm just gonna drift. It's very yellow. Okay, new space. No fish sentries this time. Very yellow beige. Alright. So here is the vessel, ensnared in brambles. Okay, I found it. Let's start right here. This looks quite conspicuous. Like, this is an escape pod, isn't it? No, it's just like part of the... Okay, this is like, ouch. Part of the big thing. Alright, well, let's go in this big, obvious gaping wound. No, my skeletons. Another real sad scene. Okay, sure. Where's that little scout of mine? It's over there, 22 meters. Alright. So, what can I learn here? Maybe nothing in this exact spot. Hold on, here's an entrance. Here we go. Alright, I'm in. No gravity floors in here. Here, right yourself. There we go. Pilot seat. Let's fly this thing out of here. This is not pilot seat. Maybe it is. There are trees. That's appreciated. Ship log updated. What is this? It's a projection pool. Except it's not. It doesn't have a thing in it. Maybe it's a super projection pool. That'll, like, you know, do something. That doesn't require a projection stone to operate or something. Alright, let me look around a little bit before I start interacting with mechanisms. So you were there, manipulating some... Oh, what? Oh my. I'm doing this. I inserted the warp core. Am I gonna seriously warp this thing out of here? That might happen. Alright. So, got a warp core. That's fascinating. I'll use that in a moment. Let me look around here first. I assume none of these doors will open for me. Okay. So this was the ship that brought all of the Nomai of this galaxy here in the first place. Okay, that's all there is to see, at least on this hallway. There might be more outside. Yeah, so like they all came here in this. This big colony ship. And that's what it looks like when one of those doors opens. Alright, so there's a marble here. Could go to a destination there. I don't know what's up with that. And it could go to a destination here. There's no writing. These are not labeled. You just have to know what you're doing to fly this ship. And there's one of these. You know what? Let's do this one first. This is similar to the light poles in that place, Sunless City. So I don't expect this to do anything too dramatic. Turns out it does nothing at all. Okay, well I mean the thing is pretty broken. Alright, but I repaired a piece, maybe. I mean that warp core looked pretty broken too, honestly. I don't think anything's gonna happen here. Oh? Hold on. I'm doing something. Don't know what. I'm like solving a puzzle here or something. Oh boy, yeah, this is like some kind of code input maybe? Or maybe I just... I have this weird suspicion that I'm like activating a self-destruct sequence here. You gotta be very deliberate about doing that. This is not a... That is a parking space. Hold on. That's not... I only lit up 2/3 of those. Alright, you come back. I'm a little low on fuel. I could go back for some, but I'm not. Will I regret that? Definitely. Unless this blows up the ship and kills me. Nothing happens. Okay, it may be password entry then. So that dismissed it. That brought it back. I can't further interact with these, right? Oh, I can. Okay, so without... let's see, this would be 18... somewhere around, like... 240,000 combinations in here. Not gonna sit here and brute force that, I think, you know, and I probably have more productive things to do than that. Alright, so if I see 3 hexagonal bit fields, perhaps it would be an input I could put in here. Now hold on, what if these are... So there's the warp core. This looks very cockpity. I was going to say what if these open some of the doors in the ship, but this is not a door opening mechanism. This is something much more dramatic and important. I'll activate all of them and look around the rest of the ship in case that clues me into something. So what's it look like if I'd like... Oh, an order matters. Intriguing. Okay, I'm going to stop manipulating you now. Alright. So, hex line diagrams. Oh wait, there's a lower chamber here. Perhaps this holds the keys. I should go back for fuel. Ooh, there's the Eye of the Universe. Hi there. Ain't you fancy looking? I mean, a hologram of it, but you know, still. Oh, it's flat. I thought it was 3D. Alright, recorder. What you got for me? Oh, hey, it's Felix. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escall, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? Theory. On the shrine at the Quantum Moon's North Pole... Well, no, I just put the shrine there and that puts the moon in a location. I was going to say the coordinates will be there, but no. The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal's source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Okay. Okay. Man. I keep thinking I more or less understand the total, like, space that this game covers. And it keeps expanding in ways I don't expect. So there's a warp core now, with a password input, well, with a coordinate input. It's, like, broken, though, or uncharged. Perhaps I need to pick it up and charge it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's clearly broken. You are pulling it out of there in order to recharge it, I presume. There isn't a space to insert it here, I'm sure. Let's see, is there anything... Where would I charge this? Fuel is extremely low. I'm getting back, it's fine. Yep, fuel level critical. I beat you to it. Where would one charge a warp core? Probably at a specific Nomai charging receptacle I have not yet encountered, so at some point I'm going to have a mission to, like, come in here, grab this thing, go somewhere else in the universe, and do something with it. So, like, I can just take this with me, right? Ship log, what do you have to say? There's more to explore here. I found the derelict Nomai vessel within Dark Bramble. Deep within Dark Bramble, even. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Is there more to explore that I can find right now? Do I think this is the only entrance? Let's look around a little bit, at least. There's still some power here. Is there a electrical outlet here that I can just plug this into? Probably not. Well, I think I recognize that music. Yup. That's that familiar lead-in. Okay. So there's more to explore here. I understand. Bonk. I'll go back in real quick. So, like, yeah, I can take this thing with me. But where? Where would I want to go with it? I just got, like, flipped around a weird way, and I don't know which way I'm really facing right now. Where's my ship? Up there? Okay. Somewhere. Where did my scout land exactly? Right there, just next to the ship. Alright, there's more to explore here. Perhaps when I get the correct input. It's hard to say if that's... if anything could happen before then. Alright, not much time left. Look around super quick. I got a few more seconds yet. Is there anything up here? Oh, yes, there is. Well, I won't be able to read this. Okay, so I have to come all the way back in here because I neglected to notice this. This is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... has it fused with the local environment somehow? Vine's part of the vessel been torn apart from inside itself. Alright, well, I'll read the rest of that later, I guess. Okay, so there's writing up top. I thought that top part looked kind of conspicuous, but at some point I just sort of dismissed it as just ornamentation. Should have come there earlier. Alright, so got a thing to read there. Got something to input. I don't suspect I'll find the inputs within the vessel itself, nor the warp core charging. So yes, how do I get out of Dark Bramble, though? Like, once I've gone deep within a bramble seed, I don't really know how I would escape. That might be a puzzle in itself. I mean, maybe I charge the warp core there. Maybe I just gotta warp the vessel out. I just don't really know. Okay, well, cool. Discovered lots of new things. Giant's Deep's core is probably the next place I really need to go. But I have so many possibilities. We'll see what happens. I'll see you then.